10 strange powers that Queen Elizabeth II holds. She can steal children. What might just be the most bizarre power the Queen holds over the people is that she can steal their children. Archaic laws also consider the monarch as the guardian of all children as well as infants with certain mental disorders. That said, the Queen is definitely considered to be an extremely peaceful monarch because you'd simply have to be certifiably insane to actually steal someone's baby. And this power hasn't been practiced in modern times, even though she has been accused of it. She can drive without a license. Queen Elizabeth II happens to be the only person in the UK who does not legally need a license number or even a number plate. But despite this, the Queen is a pretty nifty driver, learning to drive in World War II when she had operated a first aid truck for the Women's Auxiliary Territorial Service. She doesn't need a passport. In fact, the Queen doesn't have to have a passport at all. Members of the royal family are still required to keep in line with the law. And since passports are issued in the Queen's name, she has no need for one. She can never be arrested. After all, the Queen is completely immune from prosecution. She and her family are also completely spared from all freedom of information requests, which means that they are not required to give anyone access to their information. She is head of a religion. Along with the royal title, the Queen also happens to be the head of the Church of England. This even means that she's not allowed to convert to any other religion or any other church. If she does, the Queen's title can immediately be removed, and another head will be appointed. She owns all the dolphins in the UK. Yes, you certainly read that right. A bizarre statute right from 1324 states that the King or even the Queen of England has ownership of all the whales and sturgeons taken in the sea or elsewhere within this realm. The law, which remains in existence today, covers all the dolphins in UK waters as well. And if you think that's not enough wildlife for the Queen, you'll be stunned to know that she also owns the swans in the Thames too. She gives special money to the elderly. Another one of the Queen's seemingly strange powers is that she can give out money to the elderly. That said, she doesn't just give out any kind of money. The Queen gives the elderly special money that is known as Maundy money. Every Easter, in quite a special ceremony, the Queen will give away the silver coin money to very select pensioners. And the number of pensioners also changes every year to match the Queen's age. She can fire Australia's government. Another unusual power that the Queen has: she can easily fire Australia's government. Although Commonwealth countries usually operate independently from Britain, she is still their Queen as well as the head of the Commonwealth. So, if the Queen is not pleased with how the Australian government, which includes the Prime Minister, is running the country, she can simply show them the door. Only the Queen can eat swan. The Queen is the proud owner of all the swans in the UK, and she is also the only person allowed to eat them. While there is no word on whether or not she has actually utilized this power, she does pay mind to exactly how many swans are in her flock. With the help of a special ceremony, the Queen will count her swans every year. She can pardon offenders. A British sovereign's right to pardon convicted offenders has long been called the royal prerogative of mercy. However, a 2017 House of Commons briefing paper does not count this particular power as one of the Queen's reserved powers. Originally intended to prevent the execution of an offender, the royal pardon is very rarely used in the modern-day UK, which had abolished capital punishment. But, the Queen can use the royal pardon to actually reduce an inmate's prison sentence. In 2013, she had used it to grant a posthumous pardon to World War II codebreaker Alan Turing, who had received an indecency conviction back in 1952.